Another day, another video, eh? This one is courtesy of Lad Bible, and you can tell for the title we're going to have some fun. Climate activists glue themselves to car dealership but complain when staff turn off lights and heating. Well, that normally happens when you go to close up a shop for the night. You've got to turn the heating and the gas off. I mean, fuck, we're in a cost of living crisis right now. You don't expect them to go keep the light and heating on for their day, eh? See, that would be in a normal situation. But we're not in a normal situation. We're in a situation where we have grown up idiots gluing themselves to a car dealership floor thinking it's going to save us all in the long run. Just to be locked in. Just to get locked in. Glued to the floor. No toilet. No heating. No nothing. So I came across this on the old TikTok, and I'm like, I need to go look this up because there's a one particular video I want to show you. But here it is. I'm at this luxurious car dealership. Fucking Extinction Mob crack me up. Oh, it's I get your cause, right? I mean, it's maybe not so noble now because of the way you're about taking it, but it's definitely, it's getting out of control now, out of hand. We had paintings of new luxury cars that will never ever cause climate change to happen individually are now being targeted. Well, it's nuts. But anyways, we're gonna go on. So here, climate change activists have found themselves in a bit of a conundrum after launching a protest in Germany. Fuck man, you pick your places, didn't you, Germany? Members of the Scientist Rebellion, who are a collection of academics calling for a climate revolution, glued themselves to the concrete floor. I can't even finish my sentence. I'm sorry. Glued themselves to the concrete floor of the Porsche Pavilion in Ottostadt and the Volkswagen luxury cars exhibit in Wolfsburg. So it was two different places were targeted. It doesn't make it any better. It doesn't make it any more noble that you didn't just glue yourself to one dealership. You glued yourself to two totally different dealerships. Like, is this definitely targeted, or did you just decide we were taking the dealership? Anyone? So I'll continue. The Daily Mail says staff at the dealership let the protesters continue their demonstration throughout the day. I'm fucking great. Oh, I knew I had a reason to wake up this morning. It's like a nursery, isn't it? The way this is wrote, it's like we're talking about nursery children painting. Oh, they're painting on the flare, doing finger paints. Just leave them to it. They'll be done. They'll be done by the end of the day. Is that how we're treating these grown-ups? Is this it? We're treating them like nursery wains now? However, when clock off time, this is the best bit. However, when clock off time arrived for the employees, they switched off the lights and the heating and left the activists by themselves. It's like a social experiment. I would have loved to have seen the look on all their faces as they just see the employees just waving and just walking, not even saying a word, just walking out and just flicking each light as they go past, and they turn the dial down on the thermostat and they don't even say bye. They just, as if you're no there, as if it's an empty showroom. Oh, 9 members of the Science Rebellion remain glued at Porsche Pavilion, along with 6 supporting members. Shit, we had, what is this, like a band? Is this like a rubber band? We get supporting vocalists. Oh, the 15 brave members have been occupying the Volkswagen luxury car exhibit in Wolfsburg, Germany since 2:30 p.m. in the afternoon. They are determined to stay the night until CEO Oliver Bloom is ready to talk to them. He ain't talking to yous. What's up, Cook? Are you here to see some stupid activists, eh? Silly people. One of the protesters has taken to Twitter to complain about. This is the video, I'm sure, that I caught, and it put me in a beautiful, righteous mood today. How staff at the car manufacturer didn't do anything to help them. Now, I'm going to butcher this name and I apologise. Guanalusa Grimalda, I apologise, said they refused our request to provide us with a bowl to urinate and to defecate in a decent manner while we were glued, and have turned off the heating. He then said some of the activists had launched a hunger strike. A hunger strike alongside their gluing demonstration, and won't eat food until their demands are met. Fuck man, world's deadliest negotiators here. They have also accused Germany of failing badly at achieving its climate and biodiversity targets. Grimalda complained about how they were treated after launching their protest. We can't order our food. We must use the one provided by Volkswagen. He said, lights off, random unannounced checks by security guards with bright torches. Right. Brace yourself, folks. Brace yourself, because this is an act worthy of an Oscar, right? I hope it plays this.
So it's now 3 p.m. We have occupied the Porsche Pavilion for about 24 hours now. We have set some demands to the CEO of Volkswagen. So we have demanded the CEO to Volkswagen to come here to listen to our demands in front of the press and to subscribe with the demands of our campaign. So first of all, publicly declare that the goal of staying below 1.5 degrees of temperature increase from pre-industrial level is unachievable. Second, decarbonize the transport sector, and in particular issue a public
so there he's telling his demands.
Statement in support of the introduction of a 100
demands that can't be met because
on motorways. Germany is the only country in the world, I think,
that
for whatever reasons don't have any speed limit. Reintroduce the €9 tickets to travel on public transport all around Germany. And then we also applied the third demand of our campaign to the specific situation of Volkswagen. So the third demand is about debt cancellation for countries most exposed to the climate emergency. So we demand Volkswagen who hold assets and bonds from.
So you want to take something that's purely economic.
Countries that are exposed to the climate emergency.
Right. All of it involves finance and money.
This.
And you want other people to foot the bill for you while you're glued to a car dealership.
So far from the CEO, so we don't know what is going to happen.
Right, I'm sure that he had a noble cause in his mind, but he don't look noble to me. This next one. After 24 hours of remaining glued to the floor and a nearly restless night, my hand got swollen. The Volkswagen manager had initially refused to let the doctor in, but eventually accepted. Now, you can see it there. That wee lefty's cocked it. He's left it. Well, that'll happen when you glue it to a surface and the blood rushes to it. This is what happens. See, if you sit and you lean on your hands for long enough, the blood will rush to that point and it will just collect. It will pull up. It will pull up in the hand. You will get swelling. That's how muscles, which when you lift, they just take in and expand. Right? That's what muscles and the human body does. So to sit here and plead a case that you self-inflicted, right? And then expect sympathy is beyond me. It's fucking nuts. So I'm sure this other one, this might be the plea for help. This might be the plea for help.
So it's now 3 p.m. We have occupied the Porsche Pavilion for about 24 hours now. We have set some demands to the CEO of Volkswagen. So we have demanded the CEO to Volkswagen to come here to listen to our demands in front of the press and to subscribe with the demands of our campaign. So first of all, demand publicly declare that the goal of staying below 1.5 degrees.
Same video. Right, so let's just quickly, we'll end this here with this last wee paragraph. Doctors ascertained that the possibility of life-threatening blood clots, which I did just fucking say because blood just collects there if you leave it. Blood clots in my hand and recommended an immediate transfer to a hospital, he said. My health is of course paramount. I accepted to leave this wonderful group and was taken to hospital, continuing my hunger strike. He explained that the group has three main demands of Volkswagen. Lad Bible, fucking big up yous, buddies, have reached out to Volkswagen for a comment. He explained that the group has three main demands for Volkswagen. They want the company to support the introduction of speed limits on German motorways, which is fucking nuts, might add. Condone bonds held by VW, that'd be Volkswagen, from Global South, and declare infeasibility of 1.5 Celsius degrees goal. Which means keep it at that. Lad Bible has reached out for comments, and I don't think they got any. No, they never got any. And then it immediately drops me into the next one. And we're right back to the oil painting shit. There we go. Mothers must be so proud of you. So there's another example. Right there. I'm not going to go into this one because I've kind of already spoke about the whole painting shit on my TikTok when it first came across it. So I don't need to go into that anymore. You know my feelings on it. It's the exact same as these twats in the dealership. But that's the way the world's gone now. We're all just going to end up gluing ourselves to everything. Nothing's going to ever get done. We're going to be too busy sniffing glue. Right? Too busy under the influence of glue and protesting to actually get anything done. That's how the world's going to end. The world is going to end by us all just protesting and no doing it. Hunger strikes and protest. Right? That's it. Fuck the polar bears. No, that's how we're going to deal with climate change. We're just going to glue ourselves and protest and get nothing else done. You need to go to hospital? Fuck you, I'm gluing myself to the ground. Why? Because that's right. Nah, I know I'm a bit nuts, a bit unhinged, but that's mental. These people have all got degrees. A lot of these people that are protesting, Extinction Mob, Extinction Rebellion and all that, just all of them. A lot of them come from rich upbringings. They have money. They could have done anything they wanted. Could have done anything. They've all usually been to university. They've got decent jobs. They're smart people, but they lack common sense. And that's the scary thing, because if you don't have common sense, you've got no fucking sense. Okay? No sense whatsoever. This is what we're seeing now. This is intelligent people who are really fucking smart. And I shouldn't be bigging them up because they're being silly, but I'm that kind of guy. A lot of them, if you look into their backgrounds, are extremely intelligent. They've done things with their life. They're academics. And then you've got the other ones who could have done something with their lives. They had the financial backing. They had the family support. And they just pissed it all away because they're like, fuck it, we need to glue ourselves to paintings and dealerships. It's mental. And that'll be it now. You'll have that rap sheet on you. Okay? So see when they come kicking at the doors to re-educate all yous. Right? You'll be in there too. We'll all be in the same fucking cells, getting re-educated. So, I'll see yous there. I'll see yous then. I hope yous enjoyed this video. Please let me know what yous all think. Because I love doing these fucking climate eco warrior fucking videos. I love it. That's my bread and butter. Also, you come across any of these wee beauties on TikTok, you need to let me know. Tag me in it at Boomer Bronson 2.0. Because I love seeing them. It restores my faith in humanity that we're not all just out to rape and pillage. Some of us are all just out to glue ourselves to things. So, I appreciate you all watching. I hope you all take care. And watch out for the fucking protesters, eh?